Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. In today's video, I'm going to be going over how you can get the best stretch resolution the easiest way and with low input delay in Chapter 3. So let's get right started, guys. So the first thing that we're going to want to do is open Nvidia control panel. Now, this isn't going to work if you have an AMD GPU, so if you do, I would suggest clicking off the video right now. So as you guys can see, I'm in the control panel first thing. And the first thing that you're going to want to do is just press customize here. First of all, you need to create your stretch resolution. You're going to want to check enable resolution is not exposed by the display, and then you're going to want to check create a custom resolution. It's going to bring up this little window here. Now in this window, you're going to want to put your stretch resolution and the refresh rate of your monitor below. Now you can change to any resolution you want, but I'm gonna do 1680 by 1050 as it's a pretty good stretch resolution. And then you're just gonna press test. And for me, it already exists, but it might not exist for you for your resolution. So I'm just gonna hit OK and OK, and I should be able to find the resolution on my tab. And here it is. So if you can find it on your tab, then that's good. If not, you can find it up here, and it should be a little custom tab up here that you can find it. But I'm going to switch onto that resolution first of all. And just hit apply. Now, it just asked me if I want to save the changes, and yes, you can save the changes. Now, you can't see the whole thing because there is black bars. But if you do have black bars, I'm going to obviously help you with that in the next thing. So the next thing you want to do is you want to go to the Adjust Desktop Size and Position tab, and you're going to want to change it from wherever you're on to full screen, and then press apply. Okay guys, as you can see, we are now in stretch resolution, and that's why there's bars on the recording. And the next thing you're going to want to do is change this from display to GPU. If you only have GPU, that's certainly okay, and you're also going to want to press override, and then you can change this to your current resolution, and that's really going to help out. And then you just hit apply again. That's the last time you're going to want to hit apply. And then you can just press OK. And that's what you're going to want to do for the Nvidia control panel. Now the next step is actually in Fortnite settings themselves. So guys, for the next step, what you're going to want to do is press Windows key R to bring up the run tab. And you're going to type in local app data %, and hit OK. When you're in here, there's lots of folders. You need to find Fortnite game, saved, config, Windows client, and here's your game user settings. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to open your game user settings and just press properties and make sure read only is unchecked and hit OK. That's the first thing you're going to want to do. Next, we're actually going to be editing the game user settings, so if anything goes wrong, you just want to make sure that you know exactly what you changed, and you can come back to this video and see what you changed. So I opened up the game user settings, and in lots of stretch resolution tutorials, people actually go in the game user settings and they change them manually, but there's a lot easier way you can do that. So you're going to want to go into edit and replace. Now this is a really easy way to replace all of those values with what you want. So you're going to want to find 1920 or whatever resolution your Fortnite's on, and you're going to want to replace it with the stretch resolution you want to use. I'm obviously using 1680 as my first thing, and I'm going to replace all. Now that instantly replaced all the 1920s with 1080s. Next, you can X out of that, and you just go into edit and replace again, and now you're going to want to do your second digit. So I'm changing 1080 to 1050, and I'm just going to hit replace all. Now, as you guys can see, if I scroll down to anything that says 1080, 1920 by 1080, it actually changed all of them to 1680 by 1050. This is going to be this really, really simple way. And finally, you're just going to want to press file and then save. So you've saved your game user settings, and you can just X out of them. So guys, finally, the last thing you're going to want to do when you're in the game user settings after you've closed out is just go into properties and make sure read only is checked, just to make sure that Fortnite reads your stuff only. And that's all you need to do. So after this, guys, as you hop into Fortnite, while you're on this stretch resolution, you will have really low input delay. It'll be the exact same stretch resolution you're looking for, which is obviously really good. and you can't really see it in the recording, but it will be stretched when you guys load into Fortnite. So I'll see you guys when I get into a game. So as you guys can see, I've just loaded in, and it doesn't look stretched on the recording, but if you're trying this out by yourself, it is really, really stretched. So guys, you might not be able to see it on the recording, but when you try it out yourself, you will notice it is stretched, and depending on what resolution, it can be really, really stretched. So it is stretched for me, and I am getting a crazy FPS boost, guys. If I put my frames on unlimited, I'm getting about 400 FPS in the sky, which is really good for my PC. And as you guys can see, it's stretched resolution, and it feels a lot smoother, and it feels like way less input delay. Overall, guys, I hope you really enjoyed the video, and I hope this stretch res works out for you really well. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.